Dear Sir, have been reading with some interest the Borden murder case, and a suggestion occurred to me which I have not seen spoken of in the paper, and which would explain some mysteries connected with the case. From the description of the case, the thought came to me that the murderer of the Bordens used chloroform to facilitate the murder of the aged couple.
What would Lizzie want of chloroform?
This theory seems feasible from the following points. 1. It explains the difference of 1.5 hours between the deaths of the victims, as the murderer, after catching one of the victims asleep and finishing her, would perhaps have to wait some time to catch the other sleeping. 2. This accounts for no noise being heard. 3. It would account largely for the bloodless clothes. 4. It accounts for the slumbering position in which the old couple were found, the old man especially in his usual place on the sofa in his usual position. 5. It accounts for so many slashes on the victims inflicted by the murderer, as under the anesthetic it would be difficult to tell when life had ceased. Thus the murderer would make many slashes or cuts to make death sure. Mr. Johnson, a legal friend of mine, suggested to me that I acquaint you with this theory. Should it prove of any benefit to you, I should be pleased to know it. Respectfully yours, Dr. M. Park, Dentist. Address me at number 526 Front Street, Toledo, Ohio. P.S. I might add, if such were the case, post-mortem examination of the stomach would develop nothing. Yours, M.M.P.
What would Lizzie want of chloroform? Couldn't you hear anybody killing your father with that axe, Miss Lizzie?
It was Mayor John William Coughlin who first informed Miss Lizzie A. Borden that she was suspected of murdering her father and stepmother. Rumors were confirmed that Lizzie asked for chloroform at Rydell's apothecary for Emma before she went to Fairhaven, but that it had all evaporated.
The noise must have sounded like a person chopping meat.
His Honor John W. Coughlin, mayor of Fall River, who is by profession a physician, told an interesting story to the writer of his first visit to the Borden house after the tragedy. He said, "It was less than 40 minutes after the announcement of the tragedy that I entered the Borden house. I took pains to observe carefully all the